Rene with the iPhone blog at Macworld 2010. Here with AppCubby with David. How's it going, David?
Good.
So, what's AppCubby? What do you do?
We've got 3 apps in the App Store, and right now most of our apps are focused on the data-centric apps. So Cubby, it tracks fuel economy and maintenance, and it's the leading app in the App Store to do so, and it's great statistics to optimize fuel economy. It reminds you to change your oil and rotate your tires and everything like that. And the cool thing is you get a vehicle checkup, basically. You just go into your vehicle and you see exactly where you're at on all your maintenance and everything like that. Then Cubby, it's tracks your business miles for reimbursement or taxes. So 50 cents a mile right now from the IRS, and some companies actually even reimburse higher than that. So by accurately tracking your miles, you can actually get a lot of money off of your taxes if you're self-employed, or actually you can even track medical trips. So if you're going to the doctor, that's actually, you can log those miles and get a deduction on your taxes. So Cubby makes it incredibly easy. There's a lot of really smart, intuitive data entry features. It remembers your odometer reading and automatically enters that, automatically enters as much data as possible. So it's a really great app. It's really, I think, the best one in the App Store for tracking mileage as well. And then our last app is Cubby, and it tracks weight and meals and other aspects of health and exercise. You set goals for weight loss and goals for eating healthy and things like that, and tracks that over time, and you can connect with friends and kind of challenge each other and see each other's results right there on the iPhone.
It sounds like you really focus on things that are very important, but that people would rather, for whatever reason, they always think they can delay or not take a look at or not care about. You're trying to take that heavy lifting burden day to day off their shoulders.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the iPhone. I mean, you have it with you everywhere, and so it's so much easier to track something when you don't have to carry around a pencil and paper. And then the great thing about especially data-centric apps is, anything that needs math done on it or that could possibly remember, like Cubby has a frequent trips feature. So if you do something quite often, you can log it as a frequent trip to where it's just like so quick. And so we're really focused on making those things you maybe should track but don't want to. We focused on making those really easy.
So convenient that you lose excuses for not doing it.
Exactly. And that's what I have so many people telling me. Right now people are working on their taxes for 2009, and I've been getting tweets, every day now, like, oh my gosh,
goodness for you.
Yeah, taxes were so much easier this year because of Cubby. And so, again, as we've just made it so easy to capture the data, and then we do really cool statistics and analytics on that data as well. And we've got online sync systems where you can sync with different people. So with Cubby, you can sync with your business manager, and they can always see what's going on with your mileage. With Cubby, if you and your wife or you share cars with somebody, you can sync that data up so that whoever has the car can always be entering data. So yeah, we've got a lot of really cool features to make it easy.
And the iPad question. Did you make a big cardboard one? Did you run around your house trying to see where it would fit in the car?
I haven't yet, but I will say I think the iPad's a really different device, and I think it requires a really different approach to development. And so, with the current AppCubby apps, it's really focused on mobile data entry, and I don't think people are going to get out of the car at the gas station and get the iPad out and be punching away at it, especially in a lot of neighborhoods where you may worry about that. So we're working on a separate project that's not one of our current apps. So we do have an app in the works for the iPad. It's going to be incredible. I don't want to talk too much about it now, but actually, in the long run, I think we're going to do some really interesting analytics type things on the iPad.
You could just give me aggregation for the other AppCubby apps, and a nice way to report them and see them at the end of the tax season. If I have that big screen of tax season.
Exactly. So when we do start moving our apps to the iPad, it's going to be more about analytics and visualization than optimized for data entry as our current iPhone apps.
You're catering to the strength of each device.
Exactly.